ProtonMail was created by scientists for scientists to be able to securely exchange emails and not have to worry about the data being spied on or looked at from other people on the internet. So it's fully encrypted. All the emails encrypted. You can do, if you're emailing another person on ProtonMail, the email to them is fully encrypted from your box to their box. So it's a pretty secure system. They have free accounts and paid accounts. I personally am using a paid account because I pointed my fratum.com domain name to there for email. My MX records are pointing there. So when you email me fratum at fratum.com, it's coming to my ProtonMail account. And another thing, they're based out of Switzerland, so that kind of keeps, you know, if you're one of the paranoid people, it keeps the NSA and the CIA and all that stuff out of your email. At least I would hope. And the interface isn't too bad. I actually really have grown to like it a lot, and have been finding myself using this email account more than any of my others. I still have my Gmail account, but I don't hardly ever use it. So let's log in and see what it looks like. So you get a little login screen, enter your password. Hopefully I typed it right. Felt like I typed it wrong. Okay, it worked. So it's decrypting my mailbox for my screen. So it's encrypted on their side. So that's, you'll have a little bit of slowdown when you're creating emails as it encrypts stuff. And that's kind of cool, I guess. So it's your typical two-pane view. You got your left pane, which is your emails. And your right-hand side, which is the content. So like I got some Costco spam. So if I click here, you'll see that my email pops up, and it doesn't load images by default, which is good because most images can be used to track you. And now it's an option for you to load those images if you don't mind being tracked. So I can load remote content, and that loads up the ads from Costco, which now means Costco knows I read my email. Notice no ads. See, on Gmail, you would have another pane right here with ads, the AdSense ads. So that's kind of nice. The spam filters seem pretty decent. I haven't gotten any spam in my inbox yet, and I've gotten about 40 spams in my spam folder. So it's kind of nice to see that, it's filtering spam. So I can go to all mail. So, and then archive mail stuff. I'm not sure what archive. I guess it's something I deleted. I don't know why I would archive that. Weird. So, to compose an email, you just hit compose, and then you have your little pop-up here, and I can send it to myself just for testing. I don't want to bug anyone. Subject, hi Fratum. This is an email test. Yeah. As you can see, I have a nice signature line that has a graphic and everything, so it supports that. Send. See, now it encrypted, and then it's sending. So it's not instantaneous like you're used to seeing with stuff such as Gmail. It has a contacts manager. It has settings. That's where I set my signature, my email address, a recovery email address, which, sorry, I have to blur that out, where you can change your password, automatically load embedded images, or manual load remote content, manual or auto, so you can turn that stuff off for security. This is all default. I haven't changed anything. It has keyboard shortcuts. You can view them. There's actually a lot of them. They look similar to the ones you would see in Gmail. Email subscriptions, that's for their newsletters. You can report a bug. You can see it shows fratum at fratum.com for my email address. That's just to show you that I do have my domain pointed here. The way they do domains, I'm not quite happy with. I get 5 aliases, not 5 mailboxes. Whereas when I have another domain that's being hosted with Google Apps, and I get 100 actual mailboxes. So I would like to see them change that, and from what I've read, that's coming down the future. Also, if you're a paid account, you get a VPN access, fully encrypted VPN. I'm gonna have to blur that out too. Sorry, guys. So just for the VPN service alone, it's worth it. I think I paid $50 for the year, so that's what, $4, maybe $59 for the year. So about $5 a month total, and I get VPN service, I get fully encrypted email, and I get to host my domain here, which is really nice. I've been looking for a better service than Gmail for a while. Oh, there's the email I sent. Ta-da! And I just haven't found any that I like. I don't like Hotmail. I don't like Office 365. I just don't particularly care for them that much. And, Office 365, if you want to point your domain to it, is actually quite expensive. And you really you need to know a lot more about administering remote Active Directory and all that stuff to even use it. I don't need that. This works perfect. And I thought I would share it with you guys that I think this is a really good email service, and you can get it for free, and which is nice. And so I'll log out and let's see what you get for free. So you can go sign up for free, and the free basic account. You get 500 megabytes of storage, 150 messages per day with limited support. So it doesn't sound like much, but 500 megabytes, if you maintain it, isn't too bad. So maybe this could be a secondary email address or an email address that you use for, business contacts or something. This is the service I got. It's €48 a month or a year. And I think they charged me $48 for the same, because I'm US. So about $48 a year. So that's, $4 a month. That's not bad. And you get 5 gigs of storage. Now, granted, Gmail gives you a ton of space, like 15 gigs. But 5 gigs is really a lot. And I can send up to 1,000 messages. I can do labels and custom filters, which is very similar to the Gmail. My encrypted messages are external recipients. I can use my own domain, which I'm using. That's the only reason why I bought it, was so I could point my domain here. And 5 email aliases. See, it's not 5 email boxes. I was a little bummed out about that. And then their next tier up is $24 a month. Oh, and by the way, you get the VPN for this too. They don't have it listed here because they're beta testing it right now. So for $24 a month, if you want to spend it, 20 gigs of storage, 50 email aliases, no mailboxes. That's where I want to see the change. I want to see this company offer mailboxes instead of aliases. And aliases should be unlimited. It's my domain. They should give me a wildcard alias, but they don't. So there's, I have some issues with some of the way they're doing it, just because I'm a sysadmin professionally, and I know that isn't much resources to give you unlimited aliases. So it doesn't make sense the way they're doing that. It should be mailboxes. I should be given 50 mailboxes. I should be given 5 mailboxes up here, so I can give it out to friends or coworkers if I'm doing it as a business. So, let's change it to US dollars. So $24.48. So they're doing a 1-to-1 match, even though the dollar to euro ratio is a little less, but it's still worth it. I mean, it's cheap. $48 for a year. If they change this to mailboxes, then it'll be a hell of a deal, and I hope that they do eventually. I was reading that they're working on it. So will it happen? I don't know. So that's the basics of it. And there's really not a whole lot to show, but I just wanted to, let you guys know that this is a good alternative to Gmail, in my opinion. And from what I understand, it was done by scientists. These guys are from CERN, and I don't know. I think I don't remember 100% sure, but I think this might be the same email system that Snowden was using for a while there, and he might still be on it. I don't know. But, you know, if the paranoid out there are using it and they feel safe, then maybe this is a good place to, you know, store your personal emails and stuff you don't really want to risk losing to a hacker or something. I don't know.